healers make is disrespecting the size of your audience. I don't know what number we're on. 6? I thought I had 8 mistakes. I'm putting this one at the top. Disrespecting size. Disrespecting the size of your audience. If I can just take a moment, all right? Because I know this is not my first show. This is not my first time here. So I hear this all the time. If I can just take a moment to encourage you, you do not have to be a superstar like Tony Robbins. You do not. And what I mean by that is the following in which he has. You do not have to have a huge social following. Listen, whether you have one person watching your story, 10 people on your email list, or 100 followers on your page, every single one is a living, breathing human with dreams, fears, and a life that you can change. I see so many people say, I only have 5 people signed up, or only 3 people watched my video. And I always just say, only? Imagine 3 people standing in your living room right now, looking at you for guidance. Imagine 5 people sitting in your office, ready to learn from you. That's powerful. I show up for one person. Let me just do a shout out to Ted, if you guys know Ted. The greatest spiritual teacher I could ever ask for. Always told me, let the universe take care of the people who are in the room. Be unattached to those outcomes. I show up for one person with the same energy I'd give to a giant conference room. That's how I've built trust and mastery in my life. Every person is a ripple. You never know who that one person knows, who they will tell, how their transformation will impact hundreds more. Favorite thing as a healer and a teacher over the last 15 years is seeing my students and their ripple effects in their lives. If I was worried about how many people were going to show up, my first training class ever 15 years ago, I had 4 people and I was over the moon excited. Over the moon excited. If you're chasing numbers over service, people can feel it. When you show up to serve, growth becomes inevitable. And here's the beautiful thing. When you use the high frequency healing method with high or profit margins, you only need to serve a handful of people every month to have a thriving business. And those people are in. They want the results. They show up for themselves. Do you rather have 5 people showing up for themselves or 100 that are mildly invested in what you have to say? I want you to close your eyes for a second. I'm gonna be real stern here. Go on. I want you to close your eyes. I see you guys on camera, so I know if you got your eyes closed. YouTube, close your eyes. Replay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. What if you had 5 premium paying clients a month? Where could you over deliver and get them the results? Where could you have impact on their lives in a deep, meaningful way? What would that look like for you? I want you to see it. Where are you at? What are you wearing? Who's in the room? I want you to feel it. What does it feel like to actually take a step towards living a dream? Freedom, autonomy. What does it feel like to know you're going to have impact on somebody else's life where they truly change and become that person they want to be? What does it feel like to know that once you become this this people person, that you are then going to attract that same abundance into your life? Right? I got you. I got you. You can open your eyes. And here's the thing I really want you to hear. Part of this program that I offer is about client acquisition. So if you want to learn the 6-figure strategies to fill your schedule and your room with some people, drop a fire emoji in the chat.